Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Chicks TV. I am here to catch up on my Love and Marriage Huntsville reviews. I have been busy the past 2 weeks. I'm so sorry for skipping out on my weekend reality updates. I'm so sorry. Um, I believe that first weekend I was out of town, that was my aunt's memorial service. So I was in Chicago. And then last weekend I was helping a really good friend move. And I just caught up on Love and Marriage Huntsville last night. Those were some good episodes. Why y'all didn't tell me over on the Twitter or Instagram, be like, girl, you need to watch. These past two episodes are really good. Love and Marriage Huntsville never disappoints. I'm sorry about my bra strap, y'all. It's hot upstairs, and I just got on my little bodysuit, and I ain't feel like putting my sweater back on. We all cool, right? We cool. But I have one sticky note of key points I want to address about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then I promise you all the weekend reality reviews will be on time. I say it every time, but I want to catch them up and try to get them back on time. I'm not going to do Family or Fiance this week because I watched Aaron and Amanda. I really liked their story. The drama was between the two moms, and it seemed like everyone made up. It seemed very real, and everyone gave a blessing. And I can't wait to see the wedding pictures when they flash them up whenever they get married. So I almost lost my post-it note, but so I don't have to make a whole review to say good job, y'all. I like y'all. So I I was watching was it TikTok or Instagram, and they put up a video of all the old 90s talk shows like Sally Raphael, Ricky Lake, um, if you're in the 90s, all the good messy Maury, Jerry, all that foolishness. And they said this is why we like to be in everybody mess now. And I'm like, that was so true. That is so true. But anyway, let's get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's talk about I got four key points. The first thing I want to say is I don't like that everyone is using the word aggressive in these past few episodes. Like Melody, Destiny was not aggressive at that taco party you had when she was addressing Tiffany. Tiffany cashed a check that her ass couldn't handle. So Tiffany put it out there, but her ass couldn't handle it, and she thought it was gonna be some woosah, a little bit of shade. No, girl, you came in too hot, and so now you got to catch this heat on the back end and learn to calm your ass down. Or maybe you're not a good fit. Maybe you're not a good fit. You can't come in hot and then cry later. No, bitch. If you hot, you hot. Stand in the shit you did, apologize, and move the fuck on. But Destiny was not aggressive, nor was Maurice, what's the child name, Kiowa or Kimmy aggressive. But I'm gonna touch on that situation later. But we all know as Black people, we don't like the word aggressive. It's it's a word that people throw out there on Black people. Y'all get wrong. Y'all already know I ain't gotta break it down. And they throw it out there as I feel like it's a I ain't gonna go there. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It definitely is a colorism word, and it definitely is a word that a lot of white people like to throw on Black people when we just trying to make our point. We aren't being aggressive. Destiny was trying to make her point, and so was Maurice and that crew. Let's touch on Miss Wanda really quick. I don't want to talk about all the bullshit Miss Wanda went through because we would be sitting here talking for 2 hours. 2 hours. Because Miss Wanda went from Melody to Destiny to Kimmy, and then she swung back around and hit up Marceau at the house. Miss Wanda is paid to start shit on this show. Miss Wanda is one of those people who doesn't give a fuck. I'm sure Miss Wanda is everything that she portrays to be on the show in real life, like I feel like she really is like that in real life. But I think she amps it up for the cameras. Because how one season you running after Melanie, you trying to woo-saw her, you pushing your daughter to the side. I can talk to Mel if I want to talk to Mel. But now this season, I think you and whatever his name is, Martell should get back together. Y'all gonna get back together. You still love him. I love how Melody told her, you older women need to stop telling young women to stick by their man and to stay in some bullshit that's toxic information. That's toxic advice. And how Wanda gonna tell anybody to stick with her man when she ain't with her husband? I done heard her 3, 4 times talking about she got a husband number 2. Now, yes, she might still be married to her husband legally, but she ain't with his ass. So why she want Melody to be with Martell when you ain't with your husband that you legally married to? Wanda and Destiny was just TV. They was making TV. Destiny up spinning around talking about she ain't insecure. Girl, we know. Wanda and Kimmy was more TV. I don't know why Wanda wants to with Kimmy, but Kimmy ain't doing shit else. Kimmy ain't bringing us nothing else but arguing with Wanda, so she might as well argue with us. When Wanda, number one, where was Tisha? Because Tisha was at the party, and it seemed like when her mama showed up, she conveniently disappeared so her mama could stir up shit with everybody at the party, or at least every female at the party. And then I guess Tisha came back. I don't know where Tisha went, but when Wanda left that party, she was laughing and smiling like, I got the scene for you, didn't I, Carlos? You know, that's what Wanda gave me. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, Wanda's here playing TV. And go ahead, Wanda, play TV. Because ain't nobody else on the show gonna get ignorant but Wanda. And they need somebody to be ignorant and start up shit. Up next, my third point, the parents versus parents conversation, the apology, and then the bullshit the next episode. I love how Maurice and Kimmy, I wish they would have grabbed Kiowa at the same time. I wish all three of them, but Kiowa came over later. They grabbed Tiffany and her husband and said, I need to talk to you really quick. I need to dead some stuff. I wish this would have been one time they should have been allowed to break that fourth wall, because I understood everything Maurice was saying, but I feel like they didn't give them enough. Because Maurice talking about, did you hear it from the school? Because I just want to know if you heard it from the school, because I'm going to have a problem with the school if they told you my son's business. Now, fuck who they heard it from. Kids talk. Kids all over school been saying, you know, Monster was vaping in the bathroom. And you know, when they came back home, they didn't told their parents and all that shit. So, you know, they heard it from some child at the school. Ain't nobody in the school board, the principal or teacher gonna tell them. They ain't risking their job for, you know, telling some tea on this reality TV. Hell, it could have been Melody that told. Don't put that on Mel. But any one of the producers could have told them that. They were trying to get to of it. Angie would have had to break that fourth wall and just be like, bitch, don't you ever put my son's business on television. This is a show for adults. Don't you ever put my son's negative business on television. I don't care how transparent you want to be. Go put all of your son's transgressions on the television screen. But you put my son's transgressions out there, it's gonna be me and you, bitch. And that's what Kiowa should have said to Tiffany. And they would have had a mutual mom to mom understanding. But they had a very calm, intelligent, they didn't break the fourth wall conversation. It seemed like Tiffany and her husband were very apologetic. I believe she understood that, you know, what Maurice said, I really appreciate it. Not every child, hell, not every adult can handle public discipline. Not every adult can handle being told what they did right or wrong on social media. And by you putting this out there on the show, now everybody in fucking America that watches OWN, which I honestly believe Love the Marriage Huntsville is the best African American reality show out right now. It's definitely better than what Bravo doing. That shit kind of boring. But back to the point. Now everyone is talking about Monster vaping in the bathroom. Now, mind you, Maurice, you could have deaded that. Because Maurice, you talked about the shit every other episode, if not every episode, since Tiffany said it. And you publicly disciplined your son on TV. All of that didn't have to be said. See, me, a bitch like me, bitch would have said it one time. We wouldn't have brought it back on camera because people gonna forget. We gonna forget because Wanda would have came in and stirred up some shit and we would have forgot. But off camera, I would have cut that bitch out and let her know, don't you ever have my son's name in your mouth. Ever. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta pull who the fuck, like, it's so much shit that my son just graduated high school. So I know all shit that goes on in high school. I ain't never felt the need to pull another parent down to the side to be like, I heard your son was doing XYZ, girl. What's going on? That's their family business. Now, if it was my homegirl and say my son would have said, well, I heard so and so was doing this at the school, I would address my homegirl, be like, girl, what you call it doing at the school? But not no stranger. That ain't none of my business. And see, Tiffany, you was playing TV and you got sprayed. But what pissed me off the most is the very next episode, y'all want to call them aggressive. They approached me aggressive. If I would have had a shot, I probably would have whooped their ass. I hope they come down on you at this reunion. I can't wait to see the reunion because to me, all them tears was fake. For you the next day for you to be crying and acting like you understand what you did wrong, and then the next day talking about they came to you too aggressive and you would have whooped his ass. It's on and popping at the reunion. It's on and popping because to me, you'll do that shit again. And that's why sometimes you gotta address people. You can be all however you want to be on TV, but I guarantee you off camera, I would have told that bitch, say something about my son on this TV one more time. It's gonna be on and popping on site. But we'll see. We gotta wait to the reunion to see if there's any blowback from that. Last, I want to address Mel. Mel, you my favorite on this whole franchise. I love you the most. I love your work ethic. I love your hustle. I don't like that song, but that ain't. I'm just one person. They just said you charted with another song, so that's just one person. But Mel, keep up your grind. Keep up your fight. I like you. But I can see this season something flipped in you where you say, I'm here to make TV. When you approached Tiffany and she told you about what happened, like she crying or whatever, a friend can correct a friend where they were wrong. Because trust me, Melody, if somebody would have got on this camera and said some shit about one of your 4 kids, you'd be ready to fight too. But since it wasn't one of your 4, now you want to try to flip the blame to, well, they just mad because T had to hear from you and they got bad communication in your marriage. I hope they read you the fuck down at the reunion too, Mel, because you should have checked that bitch Tiffany and just told her you were wrong. You apologize, but calm down. You ain't got to cry. You apologize. It's done. But see, you stirring up shit. Kimmy not knowing and Maurice not telling ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I understand exactly what it is because it happens. Like Kimmy's household is probably the most reflection of my household. Like everything that go down with my stepdaughter, if she doing something wrong, my husband don't come home and tell me everything every time she get on punishment at her mama house or anything like that. And I don't get mad. I don't get mad. I don't know. I think I don't want to say Kimmy cared too much because I think Kimmy's situation is slightly different. Like we only have our stepdaughter every other weekend. So my role in parenting isn't as full as Kimmy's role where Monster is with them all the time because his mama live 1,000 miles away across the country somewhere. So it's not like Kimmy is the mom of that household. So like it's a little bit different, but you playing TV, you playing with your friend Destiny, um, with the eye rolling. I'm like, Melody is giving us television, and I'm not mad at it. You executive producer, you got to do something, but don't mess up your friendships over this show. And that's all I'm gonna say to you, Mel, because I feel like you're gonna have some heat coming your way at this reunion. But anyway, that's all I have to give about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I really just wanted to touch on a few key points. I can't touch on everything they talked about. Like, I don't care nothing about what Juan talking about, Marceau and Mel and this bottle of chocolate champagne, the nastiest shit ever. It sound nasty. Now I've heard a few people say it was good, but I ain't about to spend my coins to try it. But anyway, that's all I have to give. I promise Love and Marriage Huntsville is going to be on time because it seems like they about to act the fool in Vegas this week, and we're going to talk about it. I probably will go live Sunday or Monday with the weekend and reality TV reviews. So stick around for the post. But thank you all. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think about the past two episodes. I know I'm late, so if you don't get in the comments this time, I understand. But we're gonna be back on track this weekend. Okay. Like, comment, share, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. Later on tonight, I'm going to do the Challenge 37 that will come on at 6 in an hour, 6 p.m. Central Sharp. I will be doing the Challenge 37 review, and that's going to be on time. That's going to be good. So, again, I will see you all this weekend for the updates. I was just catching up again. Thank you all for sticking around so much with my reviews. I'm trying my best. Weekends are hard, but I'm trying my best. I will catch you all later. Bye.